Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Monica. I like to post anti-MLM, so that's anti-multi-level marketing, life, and some true crime content here on this channel. So if any of that interests you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around. In today's video, I am bringing you anti-MLM content, so of course, just as a disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only and just my opinions. We're going to be discussing two clothing MLM companies today. The first one is my Lala leggings, because even their logo slightly reminds me of Lularoe, and the second is Closet Candy Boutique. Closet Candy Boutique had the question, is this a pyramid scheme, on their frequently asked questions page, but unfortunately I was not able to get a screenshot before they removed it off of their site. The reason why I'm combining these two MLMs together into one video is because this isn't going to be a full-blown deep dive into these MLM companies. Of course, these MLM companies call their reps affiliates, and y'all know how I feel about that. There is a huge difference between affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing. With affiliate marketing, you don't have to actively recruit people to make money. You have an affiliate link or code that you share and you get a commission off of either each click or if someone purchases something through your link. It depends on the company and how they structure their affiliate program. You don't have to be a product of the product, and you don't have to spam your friends and family constantly. But let's start off with my Lala leggings. They were founded in 2014. I'm going to assume, due to part of their terms and conditions talking about applicable laws in the state of California, that they are based out of California. I haven't been able to find the names of the founders, and of course names that popped up in my search were that of reps that call themselves business owners. Nonetheless, it was started by a group of women who wanted to have their own business, and I can definitely respect that. They didn't start off as an MLM company. My Lala leggings started off as a legitimate small business. This group of women wanted to have affordable clothing for every size that was not only stylish but quality. It wasn't until 2016 that they launched their affiliate program, as they like to call it. This was due to an influx of people expressing that they wanted to sell these items. Whether that's true or not, I can't believe that 100%, but that's just my opinion. Just as a side note, this company does sell the items without going through a rep. This is something I've brought up on this channel before, and how I don't like when MLM companies do this, because it takes away from the reps who are chasing the dream. Sadly, we know that MLM reps are the MLM company's best customers. I had this thought the other day that maybe some of these companies that not only sell on their site and through their distributors aren't just doing it for the financial gain, but to not make it super known that they are a multi-level marketing company, since there are many people that don't agree with the structure or in supporting these types of companies. Following the statement about their affiliate program is the sentence, quote, "My Lala bosses have given thousands of women the opportunity of financial freedom from the comfort of their own home. Whether it be through online sales and referrals or buying wholesale and selling retail, we truly offer a plan for everyone. Low startup costs, no monthly fees, no quota, no catch," end quote. Let's break this statement down, because there are a few MLM buzzwords. First of all, bosses. We all know that MLM reps like to call themselves boss babes, and honestly, they have ruined that phrase, I guess you can say, for anyone who ever uses that and they're not an MLM rep, because I have seen some influencers and actual small business owners out there use the term boss babe, and they're not an MLM rep. So unfortunately, that has kind of ruined that phrase. Then we have the words opportunity and financial freedom from the comfort of their own home. We all know that business opportunity and financial freedom is kind of a big red flag for an MLM pitch. MLM companies aren't just selling the products. No, no, no. They are selling the dream. The dream of being able to pay off debt, quit your 9-to-5, even though there's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5, and that's coming from a small business owner. Being able to work from the comfort of your own home is something that many aspire to. But most people who are still employed during these current times are already working from home. We've all seen how ruthless some of these MLM companies have been during the current times that we are in right now. All of this is just part of the pitch. The company doesn't actually care if you're able to work from home or if you somehow manage to get to the tippy top of the triangle-like structure to achieve that financial freedom that they speak of. They do mention in their terms that the reps are independent contractors and shouldn't make any kind of income claims. Unfortunately, this company doesn't provide an income disclosure statement, so we don't really have a ballpark figure of what the reps are earning. But if you look at a lot of income disclosure statements, while they do vary, the top earners are always small percentages. More times than not, they are in the single-digit percentages of people in the company. When it comes to compensation as a distributor for this company, you get a 25% personal discount, up to 40% off bulk purchasing options, 25% commission on personal sales, $5 personally referred affiliate sign-up bonus, 5% commission from first-tier team sales when you build a team, personal sales volume, or PSV, over 500, 28% personal commissions. PSV over 1,000, 39% personal commissions. PSV over 2,000, 30% personal commissions. Added 3% second-tier team commissions. Behind-the-scenes knowledge of upcoming sales and new designs. As with any MLM company, you make even more once you start recruiting. However, why would you want to recruit your competition? Think about it for a second. You're recruiting people to sell the same exact products as you are. More times than not, you're recruiting people from your own circle until you start spamming innocent people on social media that you have no mutual friends with and that you've never met before. A great example of something like this is when I was in Beachbody, myself and 2 other coaches on my team were pitching the same exact person at the same time, and we didn't even know. Can you imagine how frustrating and how annoying that must have been for the person that we were pitching? What we were told at one point was to start going into different Facebook groups that we liked and find people to request in there and then slowly work on creating a rapport, then eventually pitching them. I did join some Facebook groups because of this, and that's how I found this one Puggle group that I'm a part of. And of course, my Facebook feed is constantly filled with adorable pictures of Puggles that pop up here and there. If you didn't know, my oldest dog is a Puggle, but that's besides the point. These are just some ways that they grow their network. That, or they will go to friends lists of their friends and just randomly request people. Sometimes they don't even research the page. I've seen anti-MLM accounts on Instagram get MLM pitches, so I don't know if they're just trolling or not paying attention to who they're contacting, who knows. If we look at the My Lala leggings products, they do have many different options, most of which are generic. What I will applaud the company for is that they're diverse in carrying all different sizes, and I absolutely love when companies are inclusive to women of all shapes and sizes. They do have a bulk option where you can buy packs ranging from $10 all the way up to $440. The difference between Lularoe and My Lala leggings is you actually know what you're getting in the bulk order. Well, sort of. They tell you what kind of style you will get. So for example, they have a Christmas bulk package where you'll get an assortment of Christmas designs. But at least it's not like Lularoe where you're really truly not sure of what you're getting. Their graphic tees are in the $25 range at regular price, which is pretty similar to a lot of companies out there that sell graphic tees online. The dresses remind me a little bit of Lularoe, and their pricing is anywhere from $32 to $42 at regular price. Another category that they have on their site is their awareness collection, but from what I could see, it's just a fashion piece. It doesn't say that any of the proceeds are being donated to any of these causes. I won't keep going, but there are many more categories of apparel on their site. In my opinion, the prices aren't too bad, but it's very generic items that you can purchase from really any website or company that doesn't have an MLM side. As for the starter packs, you can sign up for as low as $10, but that doesn't include the leggings. Once you start looking at the other starter packs, the one where you'll get one pair of sample leggings along with enrollment is $18.99. The following one, you get 2 pairs of leggings in your sample pack along with enrollment, that's $27.99. And the final one, which is where you get 10 sample items along with the enrollment, it's $114.99. In order to get paid, there is a $10 minimum weekly amount in order to receive your payout. Of course, just as other companies, both MLM and not, My Lala Leggings says that they give back. They say that they donate returned items to domestic abuse shelters and fundraise for animal shelters to children's health outreach services. I would love to see a breakdown of how much they're actually donating and how much of this is for their own alleged benefit when they go to write it off at the end of the year. Because if you take a look at their return policy, there is a restocking fee of $3.50 for every return. I know that $3.50 may not sound like a lot, but that does add up over time. So not only are they donating the returns and being able to use that as a tax write-off, but they still get compensation out of it for those returns. Please always research who you're donating to, because unfortunately there are some unethical charities and nonprofits out there. I recently watched a really great video by the Illuminati about Goodwill, and that's just one example of many of what I'm referring to. This MLM may not seem as bad as the other ones that I've covered here on my channel, but I would really love to see their income disclosure statement just to be able to have a ballpark figure of what some of these reps are making. Up next, we have Closet Candy Boutique. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, at one point, Closet Candy Boutique had "Is this a pyramid scheme?" on their frequently asked questions page. I'm not the only one who caught on to this. Of course, so did some people on Reddit. A Facebook friend has been promoting Closet Candy and I never heard of it, so I went digging. Everything I found makes it sound like an MLM. Anyone have any further information? The first response says the company's website has a frequently asked question addressing the question, "Is this a pyramid scheme?" Which means it's most definitely a pyramid scheme. Another response says, if you look at their compensation plan, it definitely screams MLM. Also, their website says no investment, but they clearly expect you to give them $40 for their starter kit. There's also a $10 monthly fee buried in their FAQ for some back office platform presumably required for buying or selling. Never heard of it, cute clothes, but the language in the compensation plan does sound like it's an MLM. I see downline, PV, BV, levels that mimic the Amway ranking system. There's also a section about are they a pyramid scheme. They say they hired the top legal counsel and industry leaders in the country. 1, that's classic Amway talk. 2, what small business hires the top lawyers in the country? They would charge the highest hourly rates and would not be accessible to small business owners. They legally may not be a pyramid scheme, but they still sound like an MLM. Of course, there's more responses, and the one says, I grew up with Tiffany Wynn. She has done every MLM under the sun. She is actively recruiting on her Facebook for this MLM, despite what the blog post she wrote says. And when I looked up this Tiffany person, she not only sells Closet Candy, but Prove It along with coaching programs. The coaching programs, I'm not sure if you have to pay for them or not because I didn't click on it. I just looked at her website. But she is basically the poster child for MLMs and this whole boss babe culture. The final response is all their shit is from wish.com, but sold at triple the price. Why don't more people know about this? I like to exploit my friends. In my opinion, whenever I see the frequently asked questions such as, is this a pyramid scheme or is this a cult? I always think of that as a red flag. If you have to constantly defend your business, that's concerning, and I'm sure that it gets really exhausting after a while. This company is a clothing boutique, and of course you can purchase without going through a rep, just like My Lala Leggings. It was started by a woman named Chris and her husband Chad. Chris started selling clothing out of her salon in Arizona. Since 2012, Closet Candy has shipped nearly 1 million orders in both the US and Canada. Chris says, quote, we believe in the power of doing good while looking good, which is why Closet Candy is so committed to enhancing our local community by bringing new jobs, covering employee benefits, donating more than 10% to amazing charities all over, end quote. Notice how they try and make themselves seem like a martyr of sorts by bringing new jobs, donating, and covering employee benefits. Speaking of employee benefits, that's referencing the 9 to 5 employees that these MLM reps like to shit on all the time. Closet Candy created their program so that women can feel empowered and, of course, be their own boss and spread positivity across the internet, along with using the same verbiage as my Lala leggings when it comes to working from home. You won't receive a discount on clothing when you become a rep, but you can purchase through your own website and receive commission off of your own orders. In order to sign up, you will pay a $99.99 non-refundable fee that will be automatically renewed every year. This covers your website and back office. They also say, quote, "You may also want to purchase a handful of best-selling CCB styles for yourself to wear so you can share what you love on your body, but that's completely up to you. We keep this cost minimal because we want you to be successful as possible without incurring debt to grow your new business," end quote. You'll earn 15 to 25% commission on personal sales and commission sales from your team. When it comes to the style of the clothing, I prefer Closet Candy over my Lala leggings. They have an abundance of items from bralettes to jeans, jackets, tops, dresses, and accessories. The clothing ranges anywhere from a regular price of $30 all the way up into the 80s. You do have to be careful if you're ordering anything that has 99 cents at the end of it because this is a final sale item and are not eligible for returns or exchanges. If your item is eligible for a return, so a regular price item, it'll be put on a store credit instead of being put back on however you paid for the item initially. I know some smaller businesses that do this or don't offer returns of any kind, so this isn't really all that surprising to me. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I'd consider Closet Candy as a small business, but that's just my opinion. Your opinion may differ. They don't really have the greatest reviews online. I did take a look at Trustpilot and the BBB. According to some reviews, one ex-rep said that they charge you a $9.99 fee a month. And it looks like there are issues with returns and customer service, along with a lawsuit. The complaint for this class action says that the purposes for the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, TCPA, telemarketing is defined as the initiation of a telephone call or message for the purpose of encouraging the purchase or rental of or investment in property, goods, or services. The complaint alleges that Closet Candy Boutique LLC has violated the law with its text to consumers that promote its sales. The class for this action is all persons in the U.S. between March 15, 2015 and March 15, 2019 to whose cell phone Closet Candy Boutique or someone acting on its behalf sent a text message advertising its services without the person's prior express written consent. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit said that unsolicited telemarketing phone calls or text messages by their nature invade the privacy and disturb the solitude of their recipients. A plaintiff alleging a violation under the TCPA need not allege any additional harm beyond the one Congress has identified. On or about November 22, 2018, Closet Candy Boutique sent out a text message that began, "Epic Black Friday deals just started at Closet Candy Boutique." The text went to the cell phone of Mary McLean, and the complaint claims to a host of other consumers as well. The complaint shows screenshots of Closet Candy's website showing that when someone makes a purchase, they must provide certain information to complete the transaction, including entering an email with a shipping address. However, this is not the same as giving the company the prior express written consent that is required before they can send her telemarketing messages or calls. The impersonal and generic nature of the messages, the complaint claims, shows that Closet Candy used an automatic dialing system to send the messages out. The complaint refers to earlier court cases to assert that use of a short code and volume of mass messaging alleged would be impractical without use of an ATDS, that is, an automatic telephone dialing system. The complaint alleges not just violations of the TCPA, but willful and knowing violations. I find it really odd how similar these two companies are with their verbiage and this affiliate program. So do you think that they could possibly be the next Lularoe? They may very well be, especially when you look at some of the return complaints for Closet Candy. The difference between them and Lularoe is their clothes are actually kind of cute, especially Closet Candy. I feel like they're kind of cute. And when I looked at their Instagram, I noticed that I have friends that follow that Instagram account. And the friends that follow it are more of bloggers, influencers, that kind of a thing. So maybe they have also worked with bloggers in the past. I'm not sure, but it is a possibility. That is my video about these two MLM companies that I haven't heard too much about. So if you guys have ever been part of it before, or if you want to share your experience, I did have someone share a positive experience with me about Closet Candy Boutique, because they have been what they call an independent stylist for the company. And she says that thanks to one of my videos, she left Tori Bell because she realized how bad Tori Bell was, but that she's been with Closet Candy Boutique for a bit, and she's doing it as like a side hustle, as we all, know that these reps usually say, but that she is making money, she has grown a team, and that it's nowhere near the same as other MLM companies. So as I've already said before in this video, they might not be as bad as some of these other MLM companies. So you do what you will, whether you want to join or not join. I'll never recommend someone joining an MLM company just because I am very against the multi-level marketing structure. But that's just my opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion. And of course, you're entitled to do whatever you want. So let me know what you guys think about these two MLMs. Let me know what your opinions are. And I will see you guys next time. This is Monica reporting to you live from a highway. Bye.